Welcome inside Mosinee High School, where Zaleski Sports presents boys high school basketball on a Tuesday night. The Mosinee Indians are hosting the DC Everest Evergreens. Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Conley, and we got a nifty game here. Two teams that have put together a really solid season. The Evergreens roll in here on a 16-game winning streak. They're 19-2, and it just looks like they've given up losing for Lent. Evergreens have to make sure they don't look past tonight's matchup. Next Friday, they'll play for the conference championship when they host Stevens Point. That'll be on February 25th. The Mosinee Indians, a perfect 12-0 in the Great Northern Conference. They'll be Great Northern champions again this year. Mosinee 17-3 on the season. You know, for the Evergreens, this will be a tough environment. This is a smaller school at a smaller field house. The crowd is right on top of you here. And this crowd would be even bigger if Mosinee wasn't playing in their playoff hockey game just a couple of blocks up the road. Indians are the smaller school. That doesn't matter. The Indians bring a lot of height and a lot of experience. Mosinee's got 11 seniors on their varsity roster. The Evergreens are more of a junior and underclassmen-based team. Evergreens have two senior starters, Xavier Edwards and Cade Felch. So this is a game that does not impact conference standings. It may not even have that much of an impact on the seedings, with Mosinee being a Division II school, Evergreens being Division I. And again, I think this is a useful test for both of these basketball programs. There are no moral victories in the month of February. Got to be a super fun environment. We'll meet the starting lineups, our national anthem, and the opening tap when we come right back. This is boys high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
The littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
Mosinee has a big student section here tonight, probably bigger than down the road at the hockey game. I get it. It's warm in here. That Mosinee Rec Center rink is one of the coldest rinks in all of Wisconsin. They could be doing meat packing in there when they're not playing hockey. Teams are just about done with their shoot-around. Mosinee's pep band shows up here, too, instead of at the hockey match. And the pep band is huge and loud, and they're right on top of the court. Evergreens will wear their road green with white numerals, look like the Bucks. Mosinee in the white with purple trim and purple numbers. Yeah, all around the state there are hockey playoff games tonight. DC Everest hockey is taking on New Richmond. If Everest hockey wins, they play Walsall West on Thursday at Marathon Park. Evergreens had a 2-0 lead against West when they met last time in the regular season. Couldn't hold it. Gave up third period goals. Everest goalie Griff Bonnell had 52 saves in that game. Are you kidding me? 52 stops and came out on the wrong end. Oh my. Mosinee will line up across their opposing foul line. Evergreens will line up along the sideline in front of their bench. We'll get the sportsmanship announcement, the Star Spangled Banner. We'll bring our starters out in front of this big crowd, and then we'll get underway. First, the Mosinee fight song plays.
Everest Evergreens.
And your Mosinee Indians.
To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your hat, face the flag with your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem by the Mosinee High School Pep Band.
Excellent job by our student musicians. Let's meet our starters tonight. First, the visiting DC Everest Evergreens take their party on the road.
Starting with the Evergreens. Number 2, Luke Honor.
Everest Jr., Luke Honor, who can pop from behind the three-point line at any time. Ransom Dickerson, who is playing so much better now than he was at the start of the season. He's grown up right before our eyes. Xavier Edwards, one of the two senior starters. And there's Cade Felch, elite three-point shooter, one of the best in the state. And the Everest post player is junior Vander Truax.
And now for your Mosinee Indians.
Here come the starters for Mosinee.
Number 3, Carson Balgord.
There's Carson Balgord, one of the seniors. Mosinee will have 5 seniors on the floor many times. Bryson Sakis.
Number 10, Mitch Mickling.
Mitchell Mickling.
Number 23, Treve Stoffel.
Treve Stoffel, elite player for Mosinee. And Braden Ranke is junior. 4 seniors, 1 underclassman for Mosinee.
Everest Evergreens and WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is approved.
Basketball tonight brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind. Roofing, siding, windows built to last, and saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. That's Infinity Exteriors. They guarantee quality you can trust. The Evergreens have also brought a big crowd here. It's 15 minutes down the road. They're behind the Everest bench just to our left of the Zaleski Sports cameras. Vander Truax will have a height advantage against Treve Stoffel as the Everest Jr. meets the Mosinee Senior at the center circle. Indians and Evergreens, fun one tonight. Whistle sounds and we're underway. Pinballed around, Mosinee will get the first possession. Balgord gives it up on the wing. Ranke gets a touch. Mosinee is usually good from behind the three-point arc. Along the baseline, got to travel. Mosinee turns it over on their first possession. And here's Xavier Edwards in the backcourt. Mosinee will look to trap in the corners. Evergreen's got to get this over the timeline. And they do. Ransom Dickerson, 2 on 3, quickly down low, and the Evergreens score. Luke Honor. Evergreens lead the Wisconsin Valley Conference in assists. Evergreens are also the top scoring conference in the Valley, averaging more than 80 points a game. Evergreens tight man-to-man. Renke is cut off, gives it back out. Pops the three up high, it's good. Bryson Sykes gives us our first lead change of the night. Evergreens again break full court pressure and had numbers for a moment. Instead, they'll back it back out. Mosinee student section, the Purple Riot, on their feet and clapping, making noise here in the early going. Give and go, down low, and up and in is Vander Truax. Truax got the defender up in the air and scored right over him. Renke bodied up by Truax. Hook shot, friendly roll, no. Rebound comes to the Evergreens and Luke Honor. Evergreens quick pass down low and a flush. Xavier Edwards finds Ransom Dickerson, and the Evergreens are off to a good start, 6-3. Stoffel's got the ball, spins into the triple team and had it stripped. They're going to call a late foul, a kick on the Evergreens. That's not a good call. Triple team, and Xavier Edwards got his hand in there, got that ball free. Mosinee instead's going to keep it. You can slow that down on our Zaleski sports feed. You can see that your friendly announcer was right. That ball was turned over. Off a screen, three ball goes down for Carson Balgore. Mosinee ties us up. Cade Felch hop step into the front court. Felch almost traveled, gave it up to Xavier Edwards. 2.5 minutes in. Xavier Edwards splits, defenders to the rack, absorbed contact and missed. Stoffel gets the rebound. Stoffel quickly the other end. He's fouled at the rim and will get 2 shots. Stoffel was fouled by Cade Felch, his first, team's first. Treve Stoffel will shoot 2. First of which is good. Treve has them both. This is Cade Felch into the front court. Felch traveled. Kind of undecisive where he wanted to pass that ball. Indecisive and turns it over. Felch stays in despite the turnover and the early foul. Back out, Stoffel tries a 3 off the front rim. Truax tips it over to Xavier Edwards. Evergreens looking to tie or take the lead with a 3. Down low, a lot of contact, a late whistle will send Luke Honor to the line. Braden Renke committed the foul. His first, team's first. Luke Honor will shoot 2, looking to tie up the game. First is good. Evergreens have been good from the foul line all season. Jinxed him. Mosinee by 1 and the ball. Stoffel, foul line extended, too strong. 1 and done. Xavier Edwards gets the rebound. Mosinee didn't really run offense there. And the Evergreens long pass. Too long. Turn it over. Basketball coverage is brought to you by Culligan Water, specializing in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. Count on Culligan. They'll keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Clear out along the baseline, then picking up his dribble, extra pass, and missing at the rim is Mitchell Mickling. Got a loose ball foul on Mosinee. Braden Ranke's just been called for his second, so Mosinee will be the first team to substitute tonight. Omar Ingram, big kid, comes in. Yeah, Mosinee, for a smaller school, brings a lot of size to the party. Xavier Edwards to the rim, tangled up. Going to call him for a carry. Evergreens have 3 turnovers here in the first 4 minutes. That's uncharacteristic for them. 3 ball, high, arcing, good. Carson Balgord hits his second from behind the arc. Coming back the other way, Truax misses at the rim, contested but no finish. Clear out along the baseline, up too strong. Ingram got the ball and lost it along the baseline. Evergreens save it. Going to have a reach-in foul here on Mickling. Mitchell's first, team's third. Evergreens haven't had anything from the floor for a while, so looking for a solid trip. Luke Honor passes back, rolls up the arm of Truax and turned over. Mosinee back the other way. Mitchell Mickling scores. Mosinee bumps this up to a 6-point lead. If the Evergreens don't score here, they may be taking a timeout. Honor hangs and scores. Honor on a drive. He's got 5 to lead the Evergreens here in the early going. Just got the feeling the Evergreens needed something out of that offensive possession, and they got it. While Mickling was open for a 3, but was gun shy. On the clear out, Dickerson cuts off Balgord, who goes back out. Quick release 3, too strong. Balgord misses, he hit his last. Xavier Edwards had that reached in and had it taken away. And Omar Ingram scores. Right in front of the Everest bench, looking for a whistle that didn't come. Mosinee's got this lead up to 6 for a second time. Cade Felch picked up his dribble, goes back out. Xavier Edwards to the rim, too strong. Rebound, second chance points for Vander Truax. Evergreens want a timeout. They're down by 4. Mosinee will have the ball when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
A pretty intense Everest huddle during this 30-second timeout. What's the message from coaches to players? The turnovers right now are the difference in the game. Everest bench just told the players they've turned it over 6 times here in the early going. I've got them at 5. Coach is never wrong about these things. Evergreens pick up half-court defense. Mosinee to the front court. Popping the 3 from the corner, that's too strong. Xavier Edwards, ball is tied up between Edwards and Omar Ingram. Arrow belongs to the Evergreens. Stevens Point Orthopedics is proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this winter. Call 715-344-0701. 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment. Xavier Edwards kicks out. Ransom Dickerson, 3, swish. Dickerson's got 5, 1 point game. Stoffel open, short, gets his own rebound. Kind of out-hustled Truax to that loose ball. Entry pass missing at the rim is Mickling. Evergreens get the rebound. Evergreens looking to take the lead back. Ball is loose, turned over again. One-on-one coming back the other way. Treve Stoffel scores. I don't know, in a 1 point game, you got to get a look at the basket, right? Evergreens did not that time. Truax on the clear out to the rim, scores over Omar Ingram. Truax now has 6. Soft at the foul line, extended from Mickling, and he didn't drive to the rim. Goes back out. Respect for the defensive Xavier Edwards, had the one-on-one matchup. Driving to the rim too strong. Got a blocking foul on the Evergreens. Luke Honor is called for the foul. It's his first, team second. Bryson Swikas will get 2 free throws. Line drive, short, front rimmed it. Evergreens make their first substitution of the game. Sam Dasso comes in. Luke Honor comes out. Evergreens sometimes go only 6 or 7 deep. Swikas is 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 point game. To the wing, Felch bodied up, lot of contact, and he'll get to the free throw line. That foul was called on the second bump. The first was stronger and harder. Treve Stoffel is called for the foul, his first, team's 4th. Cade Felch, excellent free throw shooter, has 2 in hand. I'll tell you this. The Mosinee gym has the tightest rims anywhere. You hit the rim, it's bouncing out, not bouncing in. Felch gets his first point of the night from the foul line. Checking one of the Mosinee players that he may have been bloodied up. No, Bryson Swikas is okay, stays in the game. 10 minutes to go till halftime. Entertaining first half, Mosinee with a 1 point lead on the ball. Sebastian Anderson is in the game. Carson Balgord has just hit his 3rd three. He's got 9 to lead all scorers. Truax spins, absorbs contact, scores anyway. Truax with an answer for the Evergreens. Vander's got 8. Along the baseline, Stoffel bodied up, fades backwards, left it short. Solid defense by the Evergreens. Truax with the rebound. Evergreens in transition. Truax to the rim, looked to dunk and missed it. Didn't quite elevate. Mosinee misses at the other end. Sebastian Anderson, no finish. Evergreens want to settle this thing down by 2. Truax spin move and scores to tie the game. Vander's the first player to double digits with 10. 8.5 to go. Three ball set. Short by Sebastian Anderson. Not sure if that's the shot they want him taking. It's out of bounds in the corner to the Evergreens. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Edgar, Medford, and Merrill, or learn more online. NicolayBank.com. Xavier Edwards spins, left his defender in the dust, and the Evergreens take the lead. Xavier Edwards, first points of the night. Mosinee looking to take it right back. 3 ball for another lead change, fading backwards off the back bracket. Up goes Xavier Edwards over Sebastian Anderson. At the 7.5 mark, can the Evergreens build a little bit of a lead on their own? Felch open for a 3, high arcing off the front rim, no good. Stoffel gets the rebound. Stoffel, no look down below, and Sebastian Anderson, who's having a tough time, misses right at the rim. May have heard the footsteps behind him defensively. Xavier Edwards back out. Truax kicks it back out. Edwards, 3, down it goes. Evergreen's second 3 of the first half, and their lead is 5. Mosinee wants a timeout as momentum wears the green and white of Everest right now. Mosinee will have the ball, trailing by 5 when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
We're right above the DC Everest huddle, so we can hear what's being said in there. Coaching staff says the defense has been better in the middle stages of the first half. I agree. Mosinee's been facing contested shots on everything. Indians have the ball as play resumes. We are sponsored by Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you. Sebastian Anderson goes to the bench. Mitchell Mickling comes back in. Stoffel spins, double teamed, and again couldn't split the defenders. Felch and Edwards collapsed on Stoffel, and a miss at the rim. Luke Honor gives it back out to Cade Felch. Felch on the drive, he's fouled. Felch was almost caught in Neverland. Wasn't sure if he wanted to pass to the weak side or go to the rim. They're going to say he was in the act of shooting. Cade Felch will shoot 2. Treve Stoffel picks up his second foul, team's 5th. And Stoffel goes out. Mosinee's best player to the bench with 2 fouls. Don't want him picking up a third before halftime. Omar Ingram comes back in. Evergreens lead by 7. It's the biggest lead for either side so far tonight. Mickling has it. Dribbles once or twice, goes back out. Mosinee has gone cold from the floor. Braden Ranke with 2 fouls is back on the floor. Had the ball just a moment ago. Well, they play Ingram soft, daring him to shoot, and he does not. 6 minutes to go in the first half. 3 ball here, arcing off the front of the rim for Ranke. One and done trip. Evergreens have also been solid on the defensive boards. 3 ball, Dasso off the front rim, no good. Tipped around, Mosinee comes away with it. Spin move to the rim, a lot of contact too. Renke, I thought, was fouled, should have had an N1. Felch drives in, no-look pass underneath at a friendly roll. Vander Truax. Truax, 12. Teams trade baskets, Evergreens by 7. Mosinee's turned it over only once in the first half, almost the second time there. Pass that came in kind of hot. Quick pop three, too strong. That wasn't a good look. I'm sure they wanted Sekas to run a little more offense. Felch spins back out. Xavier Edwards open for a three. Nope, give and go. Down low to Luke Honor. Evergreens have opened this up to a 9-point lead, and Mosinee's going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. This is boys high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Welcome back. Mosinee's got 2 starters with 2 fouls. Braden Renke and Treve Stoffel. Renke stays in the game. Stoffel is on the bench. I mean, you can use either of them down the stretch in the first half. You just don't want a third foul to come before halftime. Mosinee walks it up. The Everest defense has been in lockdown mode. Ingram's got it. Tell you this, Ingram looks like he should be playing in the Badgers-Ohio State game. Fadeaway three, Mosinee needed that. Carson Balgord has just hit his 4th three of the first half. Cuts a 9-point lead down to 6. Mosinee looks to trap in the corner, no problem. Evergreens get out of it. Xavier Edwards gets it back. Edwards surveys, goes back to Cade Felch. Under 4 to play till halftime. Quick movement, Felch, step back three, good. He knew it as soon as it left his hands. Cade Felch feeling it on that shot. Evergreens by 11, biggest lead of the night. Sure seems like the Evergreens are going to take some kind of lead into the locker room at halftime. Little bit of a bump, no problem. Mitchell Mickling gets in and scores. From the baseline, 3 for Dickerson, too strong. Offensive rebound, got a loose ball foul. It's on Mosinee. Mickling is called for his 2nd personal. So now there are 3 starters with 2 fouls. Nathaniel Cornert comes in. That's the last common foul for Mosinee. Mickling comes out. Evergreens get it in all the way up high to Cade Felch. Here's Truax, who's had a fabulous first half. Felch has it back, 2 on him. Felch spins, gets to the rim, too strong. Ingram gets the rebound. Open 3, the Evergreens didn't get back on defense, and it's a miss anyway for Balgord. Out of bounds, it's off Everest. Some of the Everest players didn't see it that way. In fact, the Everest players are pleading for the baseline official to ask for help. He is not. The ball stays with Mosinee. In traffic, missing at the rim. Xavier Edwards, rebound for the Evergreens, quickly into the front court. Felch fills in. 2.5 in the first half. Honor to the rim, hangs and scores! Luke Honor. Honor's got a quiet 9 here in the first half. and it's a 9-point lead. Stoffel is back in. He's got the ball in the corner. Xavier Edwards on him. Boy, when the Evergreens get the ball, they got to run a play that goes at Stoffel. Try if they can get a third foul on him. Stoffel pops the three. Xavier Edwards hit him. 3 free throws are coming up for Treve Stoffel. Xavier Edwards' first personal, team's third. Stoffel gets 3 free throws. Normally a tremendous free throw shooter, but misses the first one there. Got the second. One more coming. Basketball is brought to you by Valley Communities Credit Union. For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been a part of your community. Ball is loose, offensive rebound for Mosinee, but they turn it over. Tipped out of bounds by the Evergreen. Stays with Mosinee. For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been a part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Valley Communities Credit Union, federally insured, NCUA. 3-ball good. Carson Balgord, 15 points on 5 threes in the first half. Back to a 5-point game. Xavier Edwards picks up his dribble, goes to Felch. Take the 3 over Ingram, no good. Got to say that ball's out of play. That it hit the rigging. It'll go over to Mosinee. Mosinee was going to secure the offensive rebound anyway. Well, Mosinee with a chance to really cut into this lead. 90 seconds to go as we come down the stretch of the first half. Mosinee's fought through some foul trouble that has influenced their player positions. This is out of bounds off Stoffel to the Evergreen. Mosinee could have gotten this down to a 1-possession game, but turned the ball over. Stoffel's pleading to his coach that he disagreed with the call, thought it was out of bounds off Everest. Off the screen, Felch gives it back out to Honor. Truax will try a 3. Too strong. That's not really his shot. Mickling gets the rebound. Under a minute to go in a 5-point game. Stoffel, 3 from a step back. Too strong. While that Mosinee player's over the back. No whistle. Luke Honor gets it. Evergreens may hold for 1 here, leading by 5. Yep, the Evergreens are keeping this ball out on the perimeter. Cade Felch has it. Felch backs it back out with his dribble. Spins on Ingram to the rim, missed it. Offensive rebound, Truax back up, good. 10 seconds left, Mosinee got to look for one. Ingram down low, extra pass and a foul with 4 seconds left. It'll send Stoffel back to the free throw line. Xavier Edwards has picked up his second. Treve Stoffel will shoot 2. In a 7-point game. 6-point game. Sam Dasso will come in. Luke Honor is out. Mosinee's within 5. Christopher Martin comes in for Mosinee. 4 seconds to work with. Xavier Edwards picks it up, clock's moving. Xavier Edwards extra pass, got a block on the floor. 1-1 coming up for the Evergreens. Mosinee is in the bonus. Carson Balgord called for his first foul. This is a 1-and-1 for Xavier Edwards. Excellent free throw shooter. In a 5-point game with 1 second left in the half. First is good. Will Schoberg comes in for the Evergreens. It's a 7-point lead for the Evergreens. Evergreens will put in Will Hopper, too. They don't want Xavier Edwards to pick up a late foul here. He's already got 2. Mosinee may be able to get this to half court, then a heave from there. Yep, to half court. This is blocked. Vander Truax, who's had a great first half. Truax sitting on 14 points. Halftime, DC Everest 41, Mosinee 34. We'll look at our first half stat sheets when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Buy 3 and get 1 free is back at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $100 back on a select set of 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card through February 27 at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
It is halftime. DC Everest leads Mosinee. Evergreen's looking for a road win in a tough environment. It's a 7-point lead. I'm Chris Conley. Let's take a look at our halftime scoring. Carson Balgord leads all scorers. The Mosinee Indian sharpshooter has hit 5 threes in the first half for 15 points. Treat Stoffel has 7, but only 2 of them from the floor. 4 points each for Bryson Sekas and for Mitchell Mickling. 2 points each for Omar Ingram and for Braden Ranke. Mosinee's got 6 threes in the first half. They're 6 of 9 from the foul line. Turned the ball over only twice. Evergreen's turnovers were up in the early stages of the first half. They've cleaned that up from the middle of the first half to the final moments in the first half. Evergreen's with 6 turnovers. They're led by Vander Truax with 14. Luke Honor has 9. Xavier Edwards 7. Cade Felch with 6. Ransom Dickerson has 5. Evergreens have 3 threes in the first half and are 6 of 8 from the foul line. There have been 3 lead changes. Mosinee has had stretches when they've been cold from the floor. I still think that Treve Stoffel, their best player, is going to be heard from. He's been kind of bottled up and was on the bench for an extended period after picking up his second foul. Stoffel, Renke, and Mickling are all Mosinee starters, and they all have 2 fouls each. Evergreens had only 4 fouls whistled against them in the first half, but 2 of them on Xavier Edwards. Teams will be back out for the second half shoot-around. Mosinee will have the ball, trailing by 7 when the second half begins. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
The littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
Both teams out of the locker room for the halftime shoot-around. If I'm Mosinee, I'm drawing up my best play to start the second half. A set play, try and get this lead down to 5, and then immediately the pressure would shift back to the Evergreens to have an answer. My sense is that Mosinee is going to close the gap in the second half. Treve Stoffel's just too good a player, not going to hold him to just one basket from the floor in the second half. That's unreasonable. Mosinee's got 3 starters with 2 fouls, so you'll want to watch how long until a third comes against Stoffel or Reinke or Mickling. Evergreen's led by as many as 11 in the first half. Mosinee, if memory serves, at one point had it up to a 7-point lead. Teams will be back on their benches for final instructions before the second half begins in just a moment. I don't know, I get this feeling that this game is going to come right down the stretch in this second half. Evergreens, during this long 16-game winning streak, they've won some close ones. They've won some blowouts too. Mosinee faithful stand and clap as the fight song plays. Tonight's basketball is brought to you by Hafferman Learning Center. When school feels overwhelming, families need support they can trust. Hafferman Learning Center provides personalized academic tutoring and skill development that'll help students feel confident, capable, and supported. Find more at their website, Hafferman Learning Center, all one word, HaffermanLearningCenter.com. And plays in. This would cut it to a 4-point game. No, wild miss by Balgord, who was on in the first half, but could not have been more off on that shot. Felch, like a lemming, into the front court. Felch has it again, drives, hooks, and misses at the rim. Kind of kept that ball hidden till the last minute. Maybe it cost him a better look. Both teams open with misses. Xavier Edwards tipped that up to Felch. Luke Honor down at the other end. Honor scores to open up the second half. Everest by 9. Along the baseline, missing at the rim was Reinke. Loose in the corner. Evergreens have it. Xavier Edwards bodied up pretty strong. Xavier gets out of it to the front court. Dickerson bends in. He's fouled. Ransom Dickerson, 2 free throws. Bryson Sykes, one of the Mosinee starters who just picked up his first foul. Dickerson to shoot 2. Missed the first one. Ransom Dickerson is 1 of 2, and it's a 10-point game. Stoffel in traffic, blocked from behind by Truax. Stoffel got it back and scored. Evergreen's led by 7 at halftime, by 8 now. Truax down low, Stoffel's on him. Stoffel's got 2 fouls, cannot afford a third. No, it's a travel. Stoffel was coming to Truax. I like getting the ball down low, and I like that matchup. A third foul early on Stoffel would send him back to the bench. Spinning and scoring is Mitchell Mickling. Mosinee's back within 6. No panic for the Evergreens. They want an answer, though. Xavier Edwards to Felch. Bumps, kicks out. Got his man in the air, driving, blocked. Reinke blocked Luke Honor. Popping the three off the glass. Are you kidding me? Stoffel didn't call glass there at all. It's a 4-point game. Stoffel's got 4 of Mosinee's 6 since halftime. Xavier Edwards kick out. Honor thought about the three, goes back out. Felch got his man in the air, hangs, and left it short. Mosinee can get this down to a 1-possession game, this time up the floor. To the rim, scoring. Carson Balgord. 2-point game now. What was a 10-point lead a moment ago goes down to 2. Evergreens down low. This is a jump ball to the Evergreens. Is salt on the roads wreaking havoc on your vehicle? Stop in at Tommy's Express Car Wash. Not only does the salt make your car look nasty, it can cause damage to your vehicle. Keep it clean with the help of a Tommy's Club membership. 3 ball is halfway down and out. Unlimited washes for one low monthly price, and new members can download the Tommy's Express app and get their first month of unlimited washes free. Weston, Walsall, Plover, Stevens Point. Download the app today. 1 month free with free vacuums, free automatic mat washers in less than 2 minutes. 4s are wild. Mosinee has come back to tie the game, and we've got a timeout on Zaleski Sports.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Welcome back. Evergreens have let Mosinee right back in this game. Mosinee's on a 10-3 run to open up the second half. Both teams have 3 timeouts here. Kate Felch will inbound for Everest. You're watching our Zaleski Sports coverage in high def tonight. Turnover out of the timeout. Xavier Edwards gets it back, and the Evergreens want a quick timeout to keep the ball. Why don't we keep it here? Xavier Edwards on a hustle play, got the ball back moments after losing the handle. Yeah, what do coaches hate? Turnovers out of timeouts. Coach would not be happy. Basketball tonight brought to you by All Roads Real Estate. All Roads Real Estate in Mosinee brings you a great blend of experience and knowledge with local realtors who support this community, schools, and programs. For buying, selling, renting, or commercial, let All Roads Real Estate lead you home. So the Evergreens' 7-point halftime lead evaporates in the first 3.5 minutes of the second half. Give and go to Truax, caught underneath the cylinder, spins back. He's fouled, and he'll get 2 free throws. Mitchell Mickling has just picked up his 3rd foul. Nope. Bryson Sekas is called for the foul. It's his 2nd. Here's Vander Truax, first of 2 free throws. First is good. Evergreens have been good from the foul line as a team tonight. 7 of 9. 7 of 10. Ball's loose. Evergreens take back the offensive rebound. And this ball will stay with Everest. in a 1-point game. Stoffel looked like he had that and then had the ball knocked away while he was holding it up over his head. Luke Honor back out to Xavier Edwards. Edwards bumped, picks up his dribble. Along the baseline, finds Honor. Honor is bumped and will get 2 free throws. Evergreen's looking to feast at the free throw line. Carson Balgord has picked up his second foul, third on the team in the half. Luke Honor's first free throw is good. 2 of 3 from the line tonight. Missed that. Ball is loose. Vander Truax fishes it out of there. And the Evergreens will reset. Xavier Edwards got to be called for an offensive foul. Vander Truax is the first, Xavier Edwards, beg your pardon, offensive foul. He's the first player to 3. The Evergreens bench, going to happen right in front of their bench, thought the outside official had this called a different way. Xavier Edwards will come out at the next stoppage, and that's a palming the ball. Nope, an offensive foul. Didn't like the elbow out for Mitchell Mickling. That's got the look of a makeup call, to be honest with you. Mickling gets his third. Mickling stays in. Xavier Edwards is out for the Evergreens. In a 2-point game. Dasso to Ransom Dickerson. To Truax, back out. Dickerson, 3, too strong. Truax gets the rebound, pulled it away from Ingram, back out. Felch, 3 ball, too strong again. Ingram gets the rebound that time. 2-point game. Got his man up in the air, down it goes. Bryson Sykes now has 6, tie game. 13 minutes to decide it. Truax picks up his dribble, gives it back to Felch. Felch drives in, a bump. Foul on Mosinee. And Treve Stoffel has just picked up his 3rd foul. 5th on the team. Stoffel will go out. So Mosinee's leading player had his playing time impacted by fouls in the first half and now is on the bench here in the second in a tie game. Truax leans his way in, no finish, out of bounds to Mosinee. Evergreens needed Truax to get that one through. Mosinee can retake the lead for the first time since the mid-stages of the first half. We're brought to you by Charlie's Hardware. From home projects, home repair to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive. No matter what you need, turn to Charlie's Hardware of Mosinee to get the job done. Leave it to Charlie's Hardware because you've got work to do. Cut off of the baseline, extra pass. Ingram is fouled and will get to the free throw line to try and break this tie. Cade Felch has just picked up his 2nd foul, only the team's 2nd. Mosinee's going to put Stoffel and Brayton Ranke back in the game. First free throw, no good for Ingram, so we stay tied. Yep, Stoffel with 3 fouls comes back in. Mickling with 3 fouls comes out. Evergreen's got to run a play at Stoffel and try and get a 4th foul hung on him. Missed them both. Ball is loose and Stoffel picks up the offensive rebound but then turns it over. Here's Xavier Edwards, extra pass to Ransom Dickerson and he misses. Dickerson can't believe that a foul wasn't called there. Back the other way, Stoffel leans in too strong, very physical right now. Stoffel just took it right back. at the rim, missing there, and got a jump ball to Mosinee. The crowd sensing that this game is out of control right now. Stoffel contested for an offensive rebound with 3 fouls on him. Evergreens have played good defense against Mosinee's set plays. Can they do it again here? Stoffel against Cade Felch. Pass to the rim, missing at the rim is Sebastian Anderson. So we stay tied. Mosinee's had chances to take this lead back, haven't converted. Felch bumps, back out, 3-ball, Dasso off the back rim. Long rebound comes out to Mosinee. Stoffel's got it, 11 minutes to solve this one. Stoffel, 3, open, short. Truax with the rebound. That's 3 possessions and a look at the foul line where Mosinee could have taken the lead and have come up snake eyes all times. Truax down low, he's bumped, and Truax will get free throws. Truax is frustrated that he didn't finish for a 3-point play. Sebastian Anderson's been called for the foul. Vander Truax to the foul line. It's good. Sebastian Anderson and Omar Ingram come out. Truax is 1 of 2. Offensive rebound for Dickerson. He's fouled. You know what? That ball should have been called out of play. The Vander Truax miss, which popped right up, hit the stanchion above the backboard. This is a break for the Evergreens. Braden Ranke has just picked up his 4th foul. And the Evergreens will be in the bonus for the rest of the night. Two free throws awarded to Ransom Dickerson. Cade Felch will get a quick breather. Xavier Edwards with 3 fouls comes back in. Stoffel on the other low block has 3 fouls too. He's in the game. Dickerson's got 7. Evergreens by 3. Stoffel with Truax on him. Evergreens looking to reestablish a more comfortable lead. 1 possession game now. This 3 would tie it. It's a line drive. No good. Tipped around. Dickerson gets the rebound. 10 minutes to go. Luke Honor thought about hoisting, but Ingram closed on him quickly. To the other side, Dasso. Back to Xavier Edwards. Edwards backs it back out. Xavier Edwards drives a block. This is a 1-and-1. Mosinee's got no more fouls to give. Mitchell Mickling has just picked up his 4th. So Ranke and Mickling each have 4. This is a 1-and-1. Correction, Mickling's got 3, not 4. Scoreboard had that posted wrong for a moment. Newton Electric says from residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at newtonelect.com. That's newtonelect.com. Xavier Edwards has 8. And the Everest lead is bumped back up to 5. Xavier's 4 for 4 from the foul line. Pass was tapped away in the corner, but Mosinee keeps it back out for a 3 to make it a 1-point game. Yes! Carson Balgord now has 6 from behind the arc. 2-point game. Luke Honor on the baseline. 3 ball for Dickerson from the corner, no answer. Offensive rebound, back to Dickerson. Big board there for Sam Dasso. 4-point game. The Evergreens do a great job moving without the ball. That cut to the basket got the Evergreens the easy point, second chance. Stoffel on Felch, splits defenders, makes an extra pass. Felch is called for a foul. See if this is shooting or not. Felch has just picked up his 3rd. It's the team's 3rd. And they are awarding Treve Stoffel 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Treve is 6 of 8 from the foul line. Vander Truax will come back in. Ransom Dickerson gets a break. Stoffel has hit both of his free throws. Stoffel's got 13. And that's a quiet night for him. Truax on the overplay kicks down at the feet for Cade Felch. A better pass and Felch would have popped a 3 there. 2-point lead, Evergreens have the ball. Honor back out to Xavier Edwards. Spin move, leans in, scores. Friendly roll for Xavier Edwards. Stoffel goes in, foul on the floor. Evergreens have fouls to give. This is non-shooting. Vander Truax, first foul. Team's 4th. Ransom Dickerson got just a short break. He comes in for Sam Dasso. To Stoffel. Clear out, solid defense by Truax. Extra pass, basket, and a foul for Treve Stoffel. Pass down low, Truax has Ingram on him. Ingram bumped him, and Truax scores anyway. 18 now for Truax. Stoffel's got Truax on him, kicks it back out. Ingram along the baseline, hanging and scoring Carson Balgord. Back the other way, a lot of contact. How could Dickerson not be at the foul line there? Dickerson scores after being knocked down to the seat of his pants. Ingram too strong, misses there. Felch gets the rebound. Long outlet, no look to Dickerson, who scores. They're giving some kind of warning to one of the Everest players. Not sure what that's about. Basket counts. Evergreens back by 6. Mosinee still within striking range for sure. We're sponsored by Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Buy 3, get 1 tire free. Their sale is on now at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Buy 3, get 1 free. Find your location at SherrillTire.com. 4-point game. 6.5 to go. Dickerson quickly down low. Truax reverses at the rim and scores. Truax up to 20 for the Evergreens. Stoffel fading backwards, missed everything. You give away all your height when you're fading backwards. Evergreens quickly ahead. Extra pass along the baseline. Spinning, missing, tough angle there for Dickerson, but tipped it back to Honor. Honor at the rim, basket and a foul. Back to an 8-point lead. Foul is on Omar Ingram, his fourth. Honor will try to complete the three-point play. Left that short. Ingram secured the rebound for the Indians. Screen, three, straight on, around, and out. Balgord is human after all. Xavier Edwards with the rebound. Truax spins in the lane and scores. Mosinee players bench pleading for a travel that didn't come. Stoffel pulls up in the lane. Missed it, had a hand in his face. Evergreen's back ahead the other way. Xavier Edwards, coast to coast. Evergreens are stretching this back out again. Up by 8, and Mosinee takes a timeout. 5:17 to go. It's a full timeout on the floor. Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Evergreens are bidding for their 20th win this season. Got an 8-point lead and 5:17 looking for a tough road victory. We're brought to you by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing projects, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Score big with trusted, local, affordable service. There's a lot of basketball left to be played tonight. There's no reason for Mosinee to be panicked. Just if I'm the Indians, I don't want to fall any further behind in this spot. Mosinee's got the ball. They got to go the length of the floor. Foundation Finance has started a job making the money you need with a flexible schedule, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits from day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Stoffel thought about the three, instead drives in. He's cold now. He's missed his last 3 shots. Felch was in his face. Truax gets the rebound. 5 to go. Again, Mosinee needs a stop here, trailing by 8. Luke Honor turns it over. Only the Evergreen second turnover since halftime. Mickling is open for a 3. Off the backboard. Are you kidding me? All right, he's got 11. Cade Felch drives in, a 2-point answer. Felch's first points of the second half. Mickling bodies up against Xavier Edwards, playing with 3 fouls. Xavier Edwards reached in, he can't believe it. Xavier Edwards just been called for his 4th foul. Team 6th. Evergreens are in the double bonus for the rest of the night. Mosinee goes into the bonus. Not too hot, not too cold. Turn to Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwetter for all of your AC and heating needs. Commercial or residential, new units or repair. Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwetter. 4 minutes left. Pass down low, basket and a foul. Kind of keeps the door open. Braden Ranke scores and will get a free throw too. Vander Truax has just picked up his third. So Mosinee gets it back down to single digits. It's an 8-point game. Ransom Dickerson with his dribble. Truax and now Sam Dasso. Dasso is in for Xavier Edwards with 4 fouls. Xavier will be on the bench for a little while. Dasso with the dribble. Dickerson, 3-ball off a screen. Good. Could tell that was going down right off of Ransom's fingers. Back to an 11-point lead. 3-ball. Mosinee needs an answer, and that's short. Mosinee had it tied earlier in the second half, but could not take the lead back. And the Evergreens have rebuilt their lead. Cade Felch bumped and threw it out of bounds. Xavier Edwards with 4 fouls will come back in for Everest. And he comes back in when the Evergreens have to put together a defensive set. So this is a little risky. Sam Dasso comes out for Xavier. Stoffel down low, bumped, and he scores. Ransom Dickerson wound up on him. That's just a size mismatch there. Nine-point game now. 8-point game. If I'm the Evergreens, I'm looking to take some time off the clock here. Look for your shot. Dasso was pushed. Double bonus. Carson Balgord has picked up his third. It's Luke Honor who will be shooting the 2 free throws. Honor's first, no good. Missed them both. So that amounts to an empty trip down the floor for the Evergreens in an 8-point game. Boy, a 3 and things get interesting. Here it comes. Hit the side of the rim. Stoffel misses. Stoffel has, his scoring is heated way up, but he's had some ugly misses too. Ransom Dickerson misses. Lot of contact there. Dickerson spins and scores. Second chance points. Dickerson's got 14 in the second half. Bryson Sikes on the drive with a quick answer. 2 minutes to go in this one. Everest by 8. Xavier Edwards cuts to the rim and scores. 10-point game. Kicks back out. Thinking about that 3 was Balgord. He's hit practically everything. Instead, he passes down low, basket, and a foul. It's a bad foul on Luke Honor. Up by 10, you let the offensive player go by. Foul's called on Luke Honor, his second. Ranke to the free throw line. A miss. Cade Felch with a big rebound. Again, if I'm Everest, take some time off the clock here. Truax picks up his dribble, goes back out to Luke Honor. Honor contested, stripped. Mosinee almost turns it over on the baseline. Back out, Stoffel drives in, he scores. 6-point game, 1 minute to go. Xavier Edwards reach in foul, double bonus. Bryson Sykes has just picked up his third foul. It's a 2-possession game right now. These free throws could make it a 3-possession game, which would put Mosinee in a really tough spot. Rolls in the first one. Mosinee takes a timeout. We're brought to you by Backey's Family Chiropractic in Rothschild. Personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling. Migraines, anxiety, stress, or a wide variety of youth issues, let Backey's Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. Mosinee's got only one timeout left down the stretch of this game. Again, the challenge for Mosinee, any way you look at it, down by 7, they need the ball 3 times. And there's under a minute left. If the ball is tied up, the arrow points to the Evergreens. Yeah, Mosinee's a 17-win team. So a victory tonight by the Evergreens sure does help them get a higher seed in postseason. Xavier Edwards got one more free throw coming. Xavier's a perfect 6 for 6 from the foul line tonight. Again, Mosinee's got to be in go mode, need a quick basket, and then maybe use their final timeout. Driving in at the rim and scoring is Treef Stoffel. 6-point game. Mosinee tries to double team. Clock still moving. Xavier Edwards to the rim, hangs and scores! That's probably going to do it. Xavier Edwards is warned not to touch the ball after making a basket. Okay. I think it's academic now. 29 seconds and an 8-point game. The Evergreens would have to collapse, and that's not in the team's DNA. Stoffel splits, they let him score. Evergreens back off. Mosinee takes their final timeout. Back to a 6-point game. 21 seconds left. This is a full timeout. Why don't we step aside for a final break? This is high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right. Over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking, carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Neither team's really turned the ball over in the second half. 3 for the Evergreens, 2 for Mosinee. It's been a well-played game. This is going to be a road win, it looks like, for Everest in a tough environment. Mosinee has no timeouts remaining. Unless they can somehow force the game into overtime, then they get one more. Mosinee will pressure the inbounds pass, playing for a steal. Then I would imagine they'll look to foul right away. And the music blasts from the scorer's table. We'll restart. They do not guard Luke Honor. Honor gets it into Cade Felch. He's fouled immediately. Felch, good free throw shooter, down to the other end to shoot 2. I had thought that Mickling had a 4th foul on him earlier. That is his 4th now. That's good. Everest by 8. This game is going to go the Evergreens' way. A rare home loss for the Mosinee Indians. Stoffel to the front court. He's bumped, and he scores. Stoffel's got 21 in the second half alone. 28 overall. There's a turnover, but only 5 seconds left. 3 ball is a line drive, wild, no good. Evergreens have the ball, and they have the win. DC Everest 84, Mosinee 78. Stoffel loves the wide open games. 21 in the second half, 28 overall in a losing cause. He's the high man for both sides. Evergreens had a great second half from Ransom Dickerson. 12 in the second half and 17 overall. The Evergreens with the victory improved to 20-2. Mosinee falls to 17-4. Again, repeating our final score, DC Everest road winners in Mosinee, 84-78. Stay tuned for the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. I'm Chris Conley. Thank you for joining us for our Zaleski Sports play-by-play. Back after these messages.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
This is the Merrill Steel postgame show. The Evergreens are 84-78 winners over Mosinee. Coach, 20-win seasons are rare in high school basketball. How are you feeling now?
Oh, it feels great. I mean, it's a credit to the guys to have a new coach, new system, new stuff coming in, and for them to buy in and then have the success that we're having. Can't say enough about the players and what they've done this year.
Tell me about the value of this win in a tough environment. The crowd's right on top of you. This is a tough place to come into and come out with a win.
Yeah, it's a very tough place to play in. You feel like there's no room on the benches on the court. There's fans here cheering and really loud. It makes for a great high school environment, and then to be able to come out with a win against a top 10 team, it's huge as we get into the seeding in the playoffs.
Mosinee brings a lot of size to the party, so these were good matchups, the kind of matchups that you'll see in postseason.
Absolutely, yeah. They're a really good team. I think they're going to probably still make a lot of noise here as it gets into the playoffs, and they play a super tough schedule, non-conference, and then they're just a power in the GNC. So anytime you can beat a team to their caliber, and Coach Lindsay does a great job, it's just one more feather in our cap as we head into playoffs.
Coach, congratulations. The winning streak alive and well with the Evergreens 6 points better than Mosinee. Let's spend some time with Xavier Edwards and Vander Truax. Xavier, there were times this game looked like a battle.
Yeah, for sure. We weren't getting every calls. They weren't getting every calls, but what you can control your response. And I think we responded well. They started off the second half with a nice run, and we just kept moving, kept pushing, and finally our run came.
I thought the Everest defense was super tough tonight.
Yeah, for sure. We're cleaning up the glass. Limit the offensive rebounds. They're a really good offensive rebounding team, and we limit 23 and 30 to who knows what, but we limited them to under their average, and we cleaned up rebounds and got the dub.
Vander Truax, tough inside tonight, it looked like.
Yeah, every time I got the ball down low, they had a lot collapsing, so I really tried to do my best to either finish through contact or kick out to my teammates.
Tell me about these matchups and how they'll help this team down the road. You're going to see big physical teams like this as the team plays on down into late February and March.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I think it's good to start getting used to it right now, right before we get to playoffs, because it's nice, just to get used to it, and then so once we get there, we'll be ready for it.
Turnovers were up a little bit in the first half early, and then once that got cleaned up, that's when you guys started building your lead.
Yeah, I think right early in the game we were just getting a little ahead of ourselves, and like we just needed to slow down and like relax and play our game, and not like play to their standards, play to our standards.
Evergreen's bumped this lead up to 11 3 times tonight. They come away with a 6-point win. Final score tonight is 84-78. That's going to wrap up our Merrill Steel postgame show. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Chris Conley on Zaleski Sports.
I'm Vander Truex.
I'm Xavier Edwards.
And we're in the house.
Guys, thanks for coming over. Enjoy the ride home.